What's going on, guys? It's SixStriker and welcome back to a new video on the channel. Today we're going to talk about BitSkins again. I've talked about the site so much, but it's actually become quite a problem to me and something I feel like I should really talk about because I've talked about it a lot on this channel, talking about if it's a scam, talking about if the site's safe to use and such. And if you guys don't know what BitSkins is a site where you can buy CSGO skins and it's more convenient and stuff, and normally it's cheaper, but we're going to talk about today how BitSkins is actually garbage and you should not use this site. I'm not going to direct you to other sites yet. I could do a video in the future reviewing them, but let me explain to you why I feel this way and why it actually is garbage. First and foremost, at the start of the video I had those tweets showing how BitSkins was constantly saying they're going to establish a withdrawal method for PayPal, and over time they said give us 30 days. Give us 30 days. It's been about over a month, 2 months plus, and they still have no withdrawal feature. In fact, they eliminated the PayPal tab, and if you go back to any of my previous videos, there would be a PayPal tab right here where you could say, oh, available in 30 days. It basically say this method will be available in the future. Please check back in 30 days. And you check back in 30 days, and that'd be that. But now there's not, and you can only do it with crypto, which, I mean, if you want to use this site for crypto, just to withdraw to and buy and such, I mean, that's the only thing I can think about using this site for. Otherwise, if you're trying to use it for CSGO method or just getting skins, it's still not that good of a site. And now let me explain that. I mean, recently I've had some leftover money buying some skins, and I've noticed what I'm getting is literally what I'm paying for. And what do you mean? Well, and in like the past, what happened? So let me explain it. Right below there'd be right here is a Karambit Force DD Pat minimal wear. It's $152, and its suggested price is $217. Now basically, just take this, open up a tab, so I can do this right on the spot. So we got a Karambit Force DD Pat minimal wear. We're going to look up the price on the Steam Community Markets, and it pops up being insta sold at $166, and its suggested price is $217. I mean, and if we look at the recent sales, it's not really that. It's been below 200. There's been a couple cases of above. And I think the problem is it might be averaging the sales. It's kind of harder to see it at the bigger items, but I picked out some other items, and I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to say. And I picked up items from the deals tab, so the 5 to 10 to 15 to $25. It's just like, it just doesn't make sense. Now, let me explain. So I went to the one, like this, I don't know, I'm not completely sure what one this is. Max price of 10 or 25, low of 10. And I went to the FAMAS Spitfire. Right here it says that the suggested price is $10. Now if we go to the Steam Community Market and we look up the FAMAS Spitfire well-worn, FAMAS Spitfire well-worn, we can see that the request to buy is actually $3, and what we're buying it for on here is $4.40. So you're actually losing money if you were to purchase the skin. And the worst part is it says it's 56% off, and I mean, that's not good at all. Everyone's requesting for like not even, like, they're having it for sale, but it's not even being sold for that high. It's not being sold for $10. Like, it's being sold for $5 or lower. Now let's check like the month span, I mean, or even lifetime span. The last time it was sold at $10 was in December of last year. So like, I don't understand how they're calculating the price, but that's one example of it not being right. Now let me give you another one. Another item I found was the StatTrack P250 X-Ray. You go to the deals tab from like $5 of a low price and the max of $10. You say, oh, I want to get a cheap skin. You see this P250, and you understand it's 66% off. So if you were to buy it, you're actually gaining an easy $5 CSGO skin prices. So you're like, wow, I'm gonna buy this. But if you actually look it up on the Steam Community Market, you realize it's being insta sold for $2.50, which is just a little bit more than what you're paying for on BitSkins. And once you get that for insta selling it, you'd actually get less than what you're paying for. So you might be asking, well, the insta sell price isn't like always the real price, it's just what people want to insta sell it for. But I made a video in the past explaining if you would be able to go and buy skins on BitSkins for like a discounted price, and then you could go turn it around and insta sell it on this Steam, and you could make like a small profit. Like it would be like $1 or $2 profit, but their profit was there. And I explained it in my video. I'll link it below so you understand what I'm saying in the context of this. but there was profit there to be made, and that's how you could get free money on Steam. And now, like, if you go to the community market, it hasn't been sold for nowhere near $7. The last time it touched $7 was when it was sold super high for some reason. Or if we go to a lifetime, even last time we touched $7 would had to have been back in October. And in the last 2 months, I don't understand. Why is it where the suggested price on BitSkins is broken? I would not buy your skins off here. Go on the site like Anomaly Sponsoring. I don't know. I can't think of what it's called. Go on and try a different site. I can't even go on CS Money and buy it off of there, because I know they sell and buy skins. Now, another skin I looked up is a Souvenir AK-47 Black Laminates. Field tested, looked that one up again. And the suggested price on BitSkins is $28, and they're selling it for $14, which is basically half the price. So you get like a 50% off AK. Not really. You could go and request to buy it for even cheaper. You could buy it for cheaper if they were selling it for that. Obviously, they're not. They're selling, like, you could sell it for like less than what you're buying it. But like, it's being sold for like $16, $13. You could definitely set this request to buy, and you could probably get this AK sometime in the future, because people will set it that low just to sell it. And you're getting really cheap AKs for under $14. And on here, you're paying almost $15, and you're not getting anywhere near that discount. It's just like, it's there for your eyes to make you want to buy it. If you don't do any research before buying your skin, you're actually getting ripped off really bad. You're basically buying the skins for the straight up price, which I don't know. Maybe that could be a whole conversation in itself. Is that a good thing? Should we eliminate how discounted like the stuff is, because the supply and demand isn't as high, so like instant selling it would not be needed. Anyway, what I'm talking about is BitSkins is just not a good site. I'm something about that AK, bro. Are you kidding me? This is just not a good site to buy your skins up. They have not fixed a lot of issues. There's been a lot of withdrawal issues. It's just been really bad. So until they can fix it, I gotta take back what I said. Whatever I said, it was a decent site. It's actually a really garbage site. You can definitely buy your skins off of it, but it's no better than, it's like using the Steam community market is better than using BitSkins.